What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Shark. Come here with me. Come here with me. Make it do what it do what it do. What's up, checkmates? What's up? Y'all got to know, honey. I was struggling to get here tonight. Okay, them kids had me in the kitchen frying some chicken for this game, and they just been rah 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 all day, honey. They are lit. They are active. Okay, they in here football cray cray. Okay, the girls and the boys. So definitely every time I wanted to jump on, I felt like it was a little bit too much going on, a little bit too much activity that was going on. So I definitely could not jump on while the house was up in an uproar like that. And not to mention, I just got finished from making those hot wings about 5 minutes ago. And I wanted to be a woman of my word and pop back in here today. All right, if you are here under the sound of my voice, y'all say hello. We ain't gonna hurt nobody because I know I ain't sleep with y'all last night. Make it do what it do, what it do. What's up, checkmates? What's up? But definitely happy Sunday to everybody. I hope that everybody is getting ready for their day tomorrow. Their work week, if you're working, whatever your schedule is, I hope that you are getting ready. I pray that your day was full and productive. Okay, it's so much going on in these streets, honey. Sophia, what's up, babes? What's up? Make it do what it do, what it do. Baby, hi. How are you? What's up? Make it do what it do, what it do. I ain't sleep with you last night. Woo, child. Listen, we got so much to cover, okay? Not even just love and marriage, okay? Just in general. We got a little bit of love, what is it? Real Housewives of Potomac going on. We got a little NeNe Leakes going on. We got a little bit to cover. I wanted to cover Love and Marriage DC. But you know what? It's late, especially for me. I know it's not late for y'all, but it's late for me because I'm not a nighttime person. So this is really a stretch for me. What's up, DD? Make it do what it do, what it do, baby. What's up? What's up? But definitely for me, it's late, so I'm not going to cover Love and Marriage DC today. We'll probably pick up on that tomorrow. I'll stick to the script and we'll cover Melody. We'll talk a little bit about Martel over there called with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. People, I don't know if they was filming, but they definitely was caught out there, okay? And he's doing what he's doing. What's his motive? You know what I mean? We'll talk about that. We'll definitely talk about the NeNe Leakes situation, and we'll definitely talk about the Karen and Robyn beef, honey, because I feel like it's newsworthy to talk about. I know Mariah's birthday. Was it? Somebody let me know in the comment section, because is it Boss Baby's birthday plus Mariah's birthday? Let me know, because I'm just trying to figure out, was it two birthdays at one? I'm confused, honey. That's why I ain't even say happy birthday. I said, are we celebrating two birthdays? I don't know. Is it one birthday or two baby birthdays? Let me know, because I want to make sure that we say happy birthday to the right children, okay? Let me know what's up. I need to know, okay? But definitely, me and my crew got up this morning and went to church. We had a good time. We got a word from the Lord, honey, and we came back home and we rest. And then we was right back. ADR, what's up? Quick click like and checking in. Oh, thank you for your support. I appreciate you much. We just hanging out. We got a couple topics we're gonna cover for a little bit, and then we're gonna jump off here and get ready for our Monday. Um, okay, guys. So let's start with Melody, right? Melody had a very emotional week. Not week, but she had an emotional live the other day. And I'm sure we all got a glimpse of that. I talked about a little bit here. And then she basically just bounced back. Now, I know Melody. I've been watching her for quite some time. Claudia in the building, make it do what it do, what it do. So basically we all been watching Melody for some time. So we know like she's not gonna be down for long. You know what I mean? Um, Jonetta, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Hey, Shar. It's Mariah's birthday yesterday, and I think Boss Baby is tomorrow. Thank you. I was so lost, honey. I felt like I was my age. I was like, wait a minute, whose birthday is it? Thank you for clearing that up. Jolanda, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Sharon, what's up? Or Sharon, hi, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Y'all coming through here. Y'all a little late getting to the chat, but I can appreciate it, honey. I can appreciate it. Robyn, what's up, babes? Good evening, as a matter of fact. But listen. So Melody basically got emotional doing this live, and she was, basically saying, while all the lies and stuff was being told about her, she basically was forced to sit down, whether she wanted to or not. Um, and by her saying that she was forced didn't mean that, oh, because Destiny was telling the truth, she sat down. What it meant was because she was sick and she didn't have a voice, she took that as God telling her, you just sit back and let me fight this battle for you, right? So some people would have took that as a sign of weakness, like, okay, I made her cry. Okay, yeah, stop all that lying, and then you won't be over here losing your voice. But I didn't take it like that because I know Miss Melody is a soldier out here, okay, child. As much as the holler, wait a minute, as the heller, wait a minute, I gotta move the tablet closer, honey, so I can be able to read the comment. Oh, as much as he holler, he loves his kid, but he missed their B day for trying to grab a camera time at ATL, anything for a check. Say that again. Now that's why I was confused. All right, Jolanda. I was confused. I was confused because I said, now I know better, right? I was like, now I know better. One plus one has always been two. And I said, now if Melody is over here celebrating these babies' birthday, I understand it's not your week, right? But the least you could have did, always taught myself, I a good father, right? I love my kids. I'm a wonderful father, and that's what my life consistently is around, revolves around my children, right? You couldn't even stop for a moment to come bring your head out the butt, okay, or bring your head out the cuckoo for a moment to say happy birthday to your chitlins. I just need to know. I need to know. So I was a little bit confused. That's why I lean on y'all to tell me, okay, if I'm missing something, somebody got to let me know. Carolyn, hi, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Yes, I said somebody got to let me know what's up. All that hollering and screaming. I a good dad out here in these streets. I'm a wonderful father. Melody, if you can't take care of the children like, I want you to with your 20 something babysitters, hand them over here to me. Now, I have questions, Marty Marr, because here's the reality. You've been in ATL partying on every single 7 days that you have off, which ain't nothing wrong with that. Utilize your 7 days off however you choose to because you're grown. But say if you was to get full custody of these children, which we know you're not, right? What was you going to do? You going to take the kids to the cuckoo with you? When you get your booty call, when you get that 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning booty calls, is the children going to go with you? Or are you going to be like, yo, mom, I'm going to need you to watch the kids for me while I go jump in this cuckoo? I just need to know, right? See, because what's good for the goose is definitely good for the gander. You gave Melody hell about wanting to move up out of Huntsville. She ain't taking your kids. She can't move your kids up out of here because your kids have to be closer to you. You want to see your kids every single day of the week. But somehow your bald headed behind head is over there in ATL living it the hell up. Look at me, look at me. Cause you know that you ain't even interested in Sheree, in my opinion, okay? I don't give a dang going if it's content or not. We're gonna call a thing, ace, ace, and a spade, a spade. That snake was probably upset because Mel wouldn't let him in her house for the birthday party, as she shouldn't. I wouldn't let him in either. I wouldn't let him in to pet the dog, okay? I wouldn't let him in to do none of it. But the reality of that is all of that you're doing over there, like look at me, like dang, how far would you go? You know what I mean? Like it, I don't think that it's real, right? From going to the whole thing of Sheree walking in this random parking lot, walking to this random place of a car, like, yeah, we just hanging out. I met his family, his kids met me. We just hanging out. It was also random as if she called TMZ herself and said, come review, come interview me. I'm going to be walking to an empty parking lot herself. So I have so many questions. I have so many questions. But in the meantime, the least you could have did was brung your head up out of that cuckoo long enough to say happy birthdays to your babies. Okay. But I wouldn't have let them the hell in either. I ain't messing with you. Mister, I wouldn't leave my kids for the days to make millions. Said you better pull those receipts, okay? This clown left them for their B days for a 5K appearance. Check boy bye. Say it again, okay? Say it again. Carpenter in the building, make it do what it do, what it do. Nikki in the building. I ain't sleep with you last night. Don't let him in either to pet the dog. Not my dogs, honey. Because let me tell you something. The dogs, you don't want them spirits jumping around. The dogs don't need to be in here acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because his spirit then transfer to the dang on dogs. Hell no, Mel. Leave him on the outside, sis. I got you. He brought them a phone and he could have called and said happy birthday. Absolutely, he could have. You know what I mean? Them kids had a good old time. See, when they out with Martel, they gotta fake their smiles. But when they out with their mama, them smiles are real and you can tell the difference, okay? It's almost as if when they out with Martel, he be pinching them up under the table like, smile. You better smile. If you don't smile, I'm telling you, I'm just gonna cut the whole camera and I'm gonna whoop your tail. Okay? He be making them kids smile. They be like, please 7 day me, please. What is my 7 days up with my daddy? Because I'm trying to get to my mama where the fun is really happening, where I can really genuinely smile. Okay, because right now he forcing me. He pinching the hell out of me under these table, under this table allegedly. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Martel wasn't getting paid to go to that movie after party. Bravo is not going to pay him and no other man. Yes, they don't pay the men. Yes, you're right. They pay the housewives and that's it. Exactly. See, he trying to get in where he could fit in. He's trying to see who he could smooth talk. He probably trying to get close to the Todd. Like, yo, man, I'm telling you, I do this, I do that. Child, I got so much stuff in my inbox from Mr. Marty Moore. How far Melody really carried him on that leash, honey. She was pulling him to random places. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna get this deal, not by his own might, honey. Listen, she had to drag him. That's why he didn't get those builder's license yet. Because he's so used to Melody dragging him by the tail and dragging him by his coattail and telling him, come on, we got stuff to do. And now he really showing how lazy he really is and how he really, really want to sit home and get a housewife check because he really want to be the bitch. Okay, he really want to be that. If you ask me, he does not want to be a man. He really wants to be the female in the relationship. Okay, he wants to sit home. He wants somebody to take care of him. Okay, and he wants to put on his nice suit and his penny loafers when he wants to. Hey Sandra, how are you? And welcome to the chat, babes. Welcome to the chat. Good evening, Healing with Char. What's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We ain't sleep with you last night, but the reality of it is, he really want to be home and be the bitch. He wants somebody to come home and he wants them to cater to him. He wants to put his hands out and he wants them to do his nails and his toenails and he wants them to wax his eyebrows, right? And he wants them to go and set his bubble bath up because that nigga think he a prize. Y'all think I'm lying? He think he's the prize. Have you ever heard him say, well, like we supposed to figure it the hell out? No, we ain't trying to figure it out. We're trying to tell you acting like a bee out here on these streets, okay? You acting like a female. We're trying to enlighten you that men don't act like this. Men don't poke their lips out. Men do not have arguments over and over again. Real men walk away, but you keep somehow ending up in female arguments, arguing with people. You even over there in Real Housewives of Atlanta cast members arguing with females. Dang. Like, bro, you don't see nothing wrong with this kind of behavior? We're going to question your gender in a minute. Now keep playing with us. Keep playing with us. Henderson, what's up, babe? Sure, you are on points, Martel. Not interested in Sheree. That relationship looked fake. Yeah, I'm telling you, she was walking in an empty parking lot talking about, well, we're just dating. I met his family and he met mine and we just cooling. All right. Because remember, at that point in time, he was telling Tasha K that he was just building the pool for her and he was still denying that he had any dealings with her because he had intentions that me and Melody are working it out. And he refused to say anything about a Sheree because he didn't want to damper that thing. He didn't want anything to ruin his chances of getting back with Melody until Melody came and cleared that air, honey. She cleared the whole room. Now, y'all know me better than that. Who the hell is getting back with a Marty Moore? Okay, you mean the one that cheated on me? You mean the one that carried on a relationship with his mistress for 5 years? You mean the one that took some of my money, my 17K, and didn't pay me back? Child, listen. You mean that man rekindled with who? And when she cleared the air, then he was like, okay, I could come up for air now. Let me go back and try to fix this over here in Atlanta, so I don't lose that gig over there, because now Melody done made it clear that she don't want nothing to do with me. So let me go fake the funk like I'm really in this relationship with this bro. And she was always desperate because I jumped in about 5 or 6, 7 people inbox and she was the only one to bite the bait. So definitely I gotta go ahead and push it through as long long as I can. Because everybody else knew what kind of Negro you was, right? They wasn't gonna give you the time of the day. But somehow the one that like the jailbirds, the one that sat in the cold looking like she was waiting for somebody, knew damn well he wasn't even coming. And that kind of girl, that kind of girl. With that being said, you like that kind. You like the ones that's gonna sit and wait for you. So you sniffed her out. First one bit the bait, you was gonna go ahead and make and shoot your shot, and that's what you did. So him being seen with the fellas of Real Housewives of Atlanta trying to act like he a whole man, I beg the difference. You ain't no whole man. And then you being seen over there with Sheree. Why the hell Sheree had that blonde wig on? It's gonna be a hell no for me. I gracefully bow out and say no thank you, no ham, no turkey, no bacon. Why the hell she have on that blonde wig? Somebody gotta make it make sense. I didn't like it. She was looking like Kim from the back. Nah, sis, I'm good off of that. Okay. I'm good. Shark cracks me up. I need laughs since last Friday was so heavy. Listen, we here for it, honey. It was heavy. You ain't never lie. It was heavy. I felt bad. Mentor, excuse me. Mentor says those kids probably hate to go to him, especially Tank and Mariah. Yeah, I don't think they I don't think they like that man at all. Cause they old enough to see, through the bull. You know what I mean? And they've been being on that allegedly, in my opinion. I think they've been in that military line long enough. 1400 o'clock, 1500 o'clock, 1200 o'clock. What time did your mom go out? What time did your mom come back? Who was she with? What time did y'all eat dinner? Who was the exact time that the babysitter arrived? Was y'all at any point by yourself? Did your mom look like she was having a regular conversation with her girlfriend? Or did she look like she was having a conversation with somebody that she was interested? Like, was she hee hee ha ha? Or was she giggling? Was she blushing? Was she mean with it? Child, they tired of answering all Martel questions. Them kids is tired as hell, honey. They like, dang, I can't wait for this to be over. I'm tired of coming to my dad's house, getting harassed and in that military line, and he bribing us for ice cream. He done bribed the kids with ice cream. I can't. Oh man. Oh, I forgot since I stopped watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, they don't pay the men. Thanks, chat. Yeah, I somebody brought it back to my attention, but I do remember them saying that. At Carolyn, okay, since those babies let us know they watch YouTube, and when Tank said, good to Wanda not being on the show anymore. When did I miss that? Child, listen. What's up, Angie? Did she get the job? Make it do what it do. Martel got used to that pampered life. That's what he is looking for, but he will never find another male. He needs to go and cut some grass and call it a day. Say that again, mentor. Say it again. Go cut some grass. They need that grass cut. Springtime is coming back up. Summertime gonna be coming. That grass gonna be growing fast, honey. They gonna need you out there, Marty. They gonna need you. Oh man. Sheree has no problem with first and embarrassment driving a what Mercedes, sleeping on an air mattress. I will never forget that scene in the apartment. Shaking my head. What? I gotta post you for a minute, honey. You mean to tell me she running around here driving a luxury car and she was sleeping on an air mattress? Child, don't play with me. I'm done. Okay, because where I come from, you let the car go and you go put a roof over your head. Say that again, Mills. I need to know. Run it back for me, sis. I'm a little slow with that post. Not that I'm really slow, so don't take that literally, but I just need you to run it back. You mean to tell me that she ain't give up the luxury? But she turned around and she what? I can't even say it again. Tell me again, Mills. Tell me again. Okay, I need to know. Mariah been on Martel since she saw him on Close and Close and the baby at the restaurant that changed Mariah's perception of her father. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. Remember, she started crying on that last scene, and she was saying, not last scene, but you know what I mean. Remember that where she said she remember when it was her mom's and her dad's place, and now it's just her mom's place, and it made her emotional. And that means that she remembered them working together. And she probably just want to know, like, Dad, why you had to go and blow it all up? Why you had to go and just throw it all away? Why you had to do that? What you had to do that for? Sheree looked a hot mess in that blonde wig. Yes, woo, I'm glad somebody said it, honey. Sheree looked a hot mess in that blonde wig. Martel probably told her to wear it and how good she looks. Child, he loved to tell somebody, You know what? That makes a lot of sense, Mensa. Because remember, he was going around telling Mel, saying that he put Mel onto the blonde. Like he told Mel, she got her own identity. She knows what look good on her or not. She can freak a couple things, okay? He's talking about he put her on. She started wearing blonde because of him. I'm sure she liked it when she put it on. But you probably is, you're right, Mensa. He probably is the one telling her to put it on because it's something about the blonde. Maybe it reminds him of people that work in a strip club or something. I something to the blonde, yo. I don't know. I might be, okay? Because what's up with the blonde? Your mom ain't got no blonde wig on. I need to know. Sheree looked like she was getting ready to walk that street in that cheap blonde wig. Child, that strip and that cheap that street and that cheap blonde wig. Absolutely, Claudia. I was like, sis, take it off. And why it's pinned up in the back? It looked like a costume wig. What the hell is going on, honey? What the hell is going on? And that's why Mariah didn't want that phone. Yeah, she was like, keep your phone. You ain't gonna harass me and my mom. I know what kind of game you playing. Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Make it do what it do, what it do. All right. So yeah, so Melody makes a comeback. She celebrates the children's birthday. When she celebrates the children's birthday, whether it was one or two, together, giving the next baby tomorrow's birthday. Birthday will be tomorrow, but they celebrated together. I just love the energy that she was giving off. Like they was doing that dance. I know I called the electric slide. You guys gave me the right name of it. They was doing that dance. They even took family pictures with Melody's God Said Go shirts on. They went out to the skating ring, and it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like they actually rented out the whole skating ring. They had like food on the skating ring floor, and they were celebrating. I ain't never seen a Martel do a party like that, okay? And they was roller skating it up, and the family just had an amazing time. And her mom got up this morning to cook breakfast for everybody. So I thought that was good. It was very nice to see her snap back from such a hurtful state. I'm sure she was hurt as well as, and not embarrassed because she already told her truth. Destiny couldn't tell us nothing that she didn't already tell us, right? She told us, she probably didn't just go into detail, but she told us I left with nothing. And however she chooses to say that, we can take that with a grain of salt and take it how we want to. What does left with nothing means? That can mean physically, mentally, emotionally, all types of things. I left empty. Whatever that is, she didn't go into details because she don't owe us an explanation, right? So see, that's what I'm talking about. When you are friends with somebody, whether they make you mad or not, you don't go and spill their business out because you're mad at them, right? You're Even if it was true or not, I don't care if it was true or not. You saying she was never a good friend, you're not a good friend because you're really so pressed that she said, get the hell up from my table. You can no longer sit here and I'm not serving you no more. That you're going to turn around and spill her business out, true or not, because you mad. I need to see women that's woman enough to say, I'm going to walk away and I ain't got nothing to say about my ex friend. That's what real friends do, right? But instead, you were so mad and gutterball mad that she turned around and flipped her situation around, and more people gravitated to her than you. That you turned around and started telling this girl's business that you think was newsworthy because we wasn't really pressed. Melody said it on numerous occasions, right? So you really turned around and turned this girl business because you was like, watch, I'm gonna have one up on her, right? I'm gonna use all the stuff that Martel told me behind the scenes up against her, right? As far as I know, she was renting. As far as I know, she filed for bankruptcy. You know what I mean? She didn't just blink an eye and you left her husband. Well, her husband wasn't the one that made her. That's the point that you don't understand. So if it was the other way around, of course, Martel would be coming up from the gutter trash, right? Because Martel will be coming up from the gutter trash because Melody added to him. He didn't add nothing to Melody, as quiet as it's kept, right? She can do this in her sleep. And I'm not just saying that because I care for her and, I mess with her like that. I'm just saying it's obvious that she was the brains, right? She was the business operator. He couldn't even have a whole statement without her putting up cue cards to say read from this card. So we just won't call a thing, ace, ace, and a spade. It is what the hell it is. She carried him. So of course he will hit rock bottom when she left him. She's not going to hit rock bottom because one, she's been faithful in the marriage and outside the marriage. So God is going to honor that. I've said that 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay. It is what the hell it is, right? Sheree and her kids were sleeping on the air mattress on the floor after her and Bob broke up, but she had that car. What? See what I'm talking about priorities mix? Take the car, give me a place to stay. I'm good. She and Bob divorced and had to move into an apartment. She had a new and an air mattress. Let me see, in the apartment because she didn't want to give up the car. Wow. Bob even said she should sell the car. Yeah, hell yeah, the car gotta go. I don't know what's that about, Mills. That's the bull right there. Hello, Claudia. Okay, you guys are speaking. Olivia, what's up, babes? Make it do what it do, what it do. Let's see. Ms. Linda says 47 likes and 73 in the chat. Y'all almost there. Not quite. Y'all better get with the program, honey. Get with the program. Henderson says, Miss Shar, I can't wait to Kinga and Candy do drag his egg. Get him. Okay, me either. I can't wait. Get him because he ain't meet no real woman that's not weak and letting their men just run all over them, okay? Because them women gonna give it to him. Get him. ADR says Marty must be the one that insists all of these kids call them sir and ma'am and not yes dad, yes mom. He probably threatened Sloppy too. Make little Sloppy call him this also butt kid calls her sir. Marty's sick. Yeah, he has a lot of he has a great deal of an ego that he has to have stroke and by any means necessary. Who cares if the kids call him, his boss call him? He has to be honored at all times. I could imagine with any woman that ever dated him, Sheree, Coleslaw, or any other side chicks, because Ariana has said that she's not the only woman. So why we just coming for her? So we know that other people, he probably be in the bed like, call me sir, call me sir. Yes, ooh, right there. Call me sir, call me sir. Ooh, yes. Child, listen, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to. Yes, the biker shuffle. Thank you. I couldn't get the word out. Thank you. Um, Earpiece falling out. I'm sorry. Let me see. Martel needs to be more worried about hacking in the FBI than mingling with his F-list stars. Say it again, Angie. Say it again. Sheree has no problem with firsthand embarrassment given the 14 years build of the Chate that's in her mom's name allegedly. Yeah, I heard that. That's in her mom's name allegedly, and she not not by Sheree. That flopped website crashed within 24 hours. Yes, ma'am, I agree with you. 47 likes and 68 in the chat. Y'all almost there. Get with the program, honey. Get with the program. Mel's booty. Wait a minute. Dusty all up in Mel's booty hole. You know I gotta break yours apart, ADR. Trying to get a reaction about Mel's alleged business, yet forgets to PPP loans. State aid. She says she got. I checked it up. Wait a minute. I chalked it up to Destiny knows her life is boring versus Mel's life. I can agree, ADR. I can agree. I love seeing Mrs. Fletcher having fun at Mariah and Boss Baby party. She was shaking it, wasn't she? I see why Chris got her himself in order so his wife wouldn't leave him. And that's what most men would have did. Why somebody got to keep give you a warning? I'm about to leave you behind. Why somebody got to keep telling you I'm about to leave you behind? What, you don't believe me? You want me to make a believer out of you? Okay, see, Martel was stupid, right? Because not only did he get a second chance, he got a chance to cut it off, and she gave him 5 years to cut it off, and his bro still didn't do it. It must have been some good cuckoo, okay? Because he done fumbled the bag, the ball, the baseball bat, honey, the toenail, the slipper, the tongue, okay, the earlobe. He done fumbled it all for some cuckoo. It must have been doing tricks, trades, okay? She was jumping on that thing all stupid with the dummies, okay? Because he threw it all away. I know he go to sleep every night mad as hell. How the hell I fumble that bag like that? Man, she winning again. How the hell am I going? What am I going to do now? I gotta lay on the side of somebody I don't really want to be with. I gotta go over here and pretend that I want to eat her every day and I just want to have fun with her. I don't want a relationship with her. I done messed around and had a baby with this bro. What the hell I'm gonna do now? What the hell I know he's sick as hell. Y'all hear me? I know he's sick as hell, child. Listen, at ADR that used to work my nerves, Martel acting like a drill sergeant. I told y'all he got them kids on the military line. His kids, they used to give off a nervous energy back then. They still do to me, Mills. They be scared as hell, honey. Destiny is still lying on Melody. Yes, she is doing interview after interview after interview after interview. The best thing I've seen Sheree do on TV was shift pull Kim Z wig. Now that was funny. Child, Sheree, that was funny. Listen, now she wearing the same wig she pulled the hell off her head. Child, somebody gotta make it make sense. 41 Fit says, "Hey, Sharon Chat, what's up? Make it do what it do, what it do." Ace, Miss Linda, come on now, elaborate. What you talking about? I saw you say that in the comments. What her face do look chunky. So allegedly, you saying that sis on her way be popping another seed out by this man? Somebody, Miss Linda, tell me. Okay, AC is pregnant again. Allegedly, her face is fat as hell. Child, let me know, honey. Let me know. Um, wow, y'all, that's gonna hurt her more than him. Cause listen, listen, we just gonna watch, okay? That's gonna hurt her more than him. She already got a baby that's out of control who she can't control. She already got a baby that he ain't never really coming to get unless he got his other kids. She already got a baby that he won't even say happy birthday to in public because of the birthdays being so close to his other kids. Okay, she already have a baby that she had out of what? Being a mistress and a side chick, right? Now you mean to tell me that you're gonna have another baby and he laid up with somebody else and a whole nother child? Somebody gotta make it make sense to me. That's gonna hurt him more than her. Okay, now Sheree still ain't gonna go nowhere. Now, not only are you gonna have a baby by this dude that don't want you, now this other woman gonna be playing stepmommy to your baby. Somebody gotta make it make sense, honey. Doing everything with that nasty mouth. Exactly. I know you got a couple sores up there. All allegedly, in my opinion, child. Listen, the poor universe, if she's prego again, allegedly. Yes, honey, it's going down. Applying that Marty didn't file bankruptcy, only Melanie crazy eye. Banji, please give me a D. Oh, give me a damn break on her Chitlin circuit interviews. Please stop embarrassing herself. Say it again, girl. Go sit down. Always act like she that important. She getting a call. Stop doing that. Cause I don't know if that make you feel like you're more busy or like you're very important or what. But it's embarrassing. Like, oh, that was my dad. Oh, that was my secretary. Child, we're trying to have an interview. You need to put your phone on do not disturb. Stop having all these interruptions. That's annoying. Nobody want to keep saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry." You're not that important. If you that fly, get another second device. You're getting on my nerves, child. You're getting on my nerves. If Destiny used her credit card for Mel, Mel gave her the money right back. I just don't believe it because Miss Vanessa and Marcus would have given Mel a card if she needed one. That part I don't believe at all for her. Okay, mentor, I don't believe it at all. And you're so right. I don't believe that Melody would have fixed her mouth to even ask Destiny versus her mom and her brother. That don't even make sense. If she needed help, we don't even know because she even dare not even speak on it because you're irrelevant. She's like, no, no, thank you. I don't have nothing to say to you. Say what you want to say, honey. Your life is a living proof of your misery. Okay, Martel better get a 9 to 5 job ASAP, honey. ASAP. Do you see Anthony is in Huntsville at Destiny Old House? That no, Olivia. What? The open house was today. You better shut your mouth. No. All the guys are talking about Martel and calling him a fool for fumbling that ball. You know they are. You see Marcel looking at her like that, child. He be like, "Damn, how the hell he fumbled that ball? You saw her. She got body, yada, 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 yada. Dang. Martel, listen, Marcel be so mad when he look at Melody like, dang. Man, if I had the opportunity you had, I'd never come up out of that cuckoo. Okay. Y'all better stop playing with me tonight, PK Joe. I'm just saying, honey. He's dumb. Now, all of the men who cheated were smart enough not to bring a child into the world. Honey, he just was in there like, I can't stop. I can't stop. Like you ain't have enough sense to use a condom. You ain't have enough sense to go tell her to get on some birth control. You just was raw dogging it, huh? It was some good cuckoo. It got to be to fumble a bag like that. My goodness. Make it make sense. I don't even like girls, and I'm sick for him, okay? Olivia, I saw it. That house is nice on the inside and out. Child, she great. She gonna come at the Anthony child. She gonna be on her live talking about him, and people coming down here just to be nosy. And child, we gotta wait for it. Go in and get her, wrap her up in the sheet and send her back to the center. Put her in the white sheet, drag her out the house, put her in the car, what you call it, the hearse. Put her in that car, take her to the funeral home and end it, okay? Not physically, because y'all know y'all be taking stuff literally. Not physically. We ain't trying to kill nobody off. We ain't trying to do that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in her lives, okay? That's what I'm talking about. All right, Martel is a dirty nest, and Coleslaw is his dirty bird. Woo, child. Say it again. Wait a minute. AC is prego again. Brittany, child. That's what they say, honey. I don't know, but child, it's the juice for me. Anthony said he spoke to Chris and got the hot tea. Y'all better stop playing with me, PK Joe. I got to go see it. 66 likes and 114 in the chat. Y'all going to have to get with the program, as Linda said. Martell, those snakes is going to lose the Eminem kids because Mariah won't let him use her to play mother again with another seed that didn't come from her mother. Yes, I agree, Mentor. She is going to refuse to go to him, period. Yep. She like, nah, we ain't doing this again. We already been here with you, dude. Like, what's up with you for real? Okay. Hello, PK Joe, my sis. I know that's right. Anthony said he has some good tea. I can't wait. Child, I'm here for it. Let me go turn my notifications on for Ant. Okay. Maybe that's why I want to tell trying to get her on the show to get ahead of the story. Sophia, that makes a lot of sense. Destiny ain't got good credit, not at all. So I don't know what she talking about. Tell me we helped each other. I believe y'all helped each other, but not to the extent that you saying that you helped her. I just don't believe it. No right drill sergeant, aka control freak, is the Marty case. Yes, it is ADR. How does Bucket giving Mel money, but she broke? Exactly, Brittany. Make it make sense, honey. She can. Yes, that house was nice. LeBaric tried with Destiny, and obviously he found out something on that chick and snatched that rug right from up under her feet. Yeah, I believe he was like, nah, you told a whole bunch of lies to get here, and now that we here, I ain't feeling it. We gonna end this right now. I know I signed the contract, but I'm gonna have to break the contract. I can't do you. I can't even swallow you. I can't. I don't even want to stomach you, honey. He probably woke up with all the disgust in his head, in his mind, like, ew, you still here, bitch, right? Hey, Geneva, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Okay. Let me see. Hi, Sharon Chat. What's up? Anthony is down in Huntsville Child at LB Open House. Yolies, what's up? I know I butchered your name, but that's what I do. I'll put it in the blender and I'll butcher it the hell up, honey. Chop it the hell up. What's up, Jazz? That's what they saying, honey. That's what they saying. That he is down there getting all the tea. Sheila says, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Listen, all right, we talked about Melody. Let's go on, guys, to talk about who else did we have on our agenda? Woo, child, we behind. I've been reading comments and having fun with y'all that we behind. Let's talk about this whole thing with NeNe Leakes and her son, child. I don't think that NeNe Leakes did not know. Just from her jumping in the neighborhood talks chat and doing it like the happy emoji, the clapping of the hands, like yes, it's finally out. I don't have to hide it anymore. Now let me tell y'all, I had my speculation over there when he was walking out of that hospital. He had a little switch to him. I said, now, bro, ain't nothing wrong with you like the same sex. That's your business. That's between you and Jesus. Ain't got nothing to do with me, honey. Cause I like what I like what you like, and you do what's best for you. Okay, and I ain't got nothing to say. But I'm a little shocked, you guys, right? He said if I miss the basket, if I miss this shot and he missed, that means I'm gay. And did y'all see the snap of the finger? He said, boop, bop, bang. Y'all don't play with me, okay? Because I'm here. I'm not gonna be hiding my life for y'all no more. Now I will say that I know, our children gonna do whatever the hell they want to do. We can't put no no pow pow to their head and make them do what we want them to do. But I will say that I feel like NeNe had a lot to do with the choices that this young man has made. He saw his mom play a whole lot of shady games that she thought he did not see. Okay, and he made up in his mind, in my opinion, he was like, hell no, I don't want another one like that. I don't want to meet another one like that. I know how women play, and I'm good off of that. I need to know. Let me know what y'all think in this comment section. Do y'all think that NeNe played a part in the choices that her son made eventually? Okay. I also believe that he was hurt about his dad. And if it been going on, I think he made a final decision once his dad left, because like that probably was his outing. You know what I mean? Like, let me know what y'all think, because I was thinking so much stuff when it came out. I was like, dang. But at least he's free with his choice, you know. At least he ain't gotta hide it no more. You know, toodles to you, and at least his mom is being supportive. Because I think when some people get it mixed up, whether you agree with the choices that the child make or not, you still have to love that child. Now, and pray it the hell up out of them if that's your choice and that's the way you want to do things, okay? But you don't get to disown the child because the child chose that. You gotta love that baby no matter what they choose, okay? We may not agree with it. We might be like, oh Lord, we might turn into a Fred Sanford, okay? Oh no, God, Lord, well, why me? Okay. But at the end of the day, that's your child, and it's your responsibility to love and support them. That is your job. That is what God has put you here for. And you don't get to just not support that child anymore because they chose the opposite sex. You don't get to do that. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. What in the hell in the water in Atlanta? All these men walking backwards. Claudia, he said, "Pow, pow, pow, honey. Listen, if I miss this basket, I'm gay." And child, listen, he missed the child. He was like, "I'm letting y'all know I'm for Team Boy." Okay. Uh Are you talking about the baby boy? I don't want to say names. I'm with you, Dee. Listen, the baby that just had that stroke, go look on the shade room. Mary Jane is talking about it also. I had to do my research for myself. I even went on Neighborhood Talk. And child, I did see Miss NeNe in there, you know, with her clapping hands and emoji, like, yes, she's free and she's glad that he's finally like living out his truth, because she probably was tired of holding it in too. Child, listen. He said, if I miss this shot, I'm for Team Boy. And he missed that thing and he gave us a hip hop bang. Okay. He said, this stroke that made me stronger to go with what I need to go with. And I decided that since I've been through this stroke, you know, it made me just be true, living my truth. And he's like, I don't want to live, you know, not in my truth no more. So, honey, he is out here in the open, and he got, you know, he did boot, boot, bop, bang. Yeah, I'm not laughing, but yo. It's the boot bop bang for me. Honey, don't play with him, okay? Um, well, I'd rather him be out in the open than in the closet. Yes, absolutely, Brittany. Definitely. Dee said, I am shocked as hell, honey. He said 3 snaps and a twist. Listen, he got it all the way together. 83 likes and 130 38 in the chat. Miss Linda says, y'all gonna have to get with the program, honey. But definitely, I know that was like a weight lifted off his shoulder, you know, that he couldn't have his open life, his choice, the way he wanted to do things, you know what I mean? And now he's out in the open with it. And I guess we gonna see who his boo is soon, honey. And that's just gonna be what it is. It's gonna be his boo. I thought I would it was just a game people were playing on TikTok. Is he really? Yeah. Mentor, yeah. It's still allegedly, because you know we ain't there. But yes, according to Neighborhood Talk, it's official. And you know, they like an official tea. You know what I mean? It's official. And NeNe jumped in the comments and she agreed, you know what I mean? And it also hit the shade room also. 76 likes and 139 in the chat. Child, listen, Miss Linda, they almost there. Not quite, honey. Not quite. PK says yes about that little boy. Destiny needs to talk about her arrest record in those states. Tiffany talks about allegedly. Woo, yes, she do, Miss Linda. She needs to talk about herself, because that's gonna get her the more clout that she needs. Honestly, that interview that she did, I feel like she wrote out the transcript for the interviewer. She did a good job keeping it on her. You know what I mean? Even though it was a little bluffing, blowing smoke up our butts, and it was very scripted, and definitely Destiny told that young lady what to ask. And she said, if you go off this grid, the interview will end, because she likes people to pacify her behaviors. And I believe that if she stayed on her, she would get more respect from people. But people can't do with the digging and the poking and the child by. That would be a good hit T at Linda. Soon as he woke up He told his mom as soon as she woke up from the incident, in my opinion. Oh yeah. Are we talking about because I'm going from the bottom up, so I'm missing a lot. But definitely if we talk about NeNe Leakes, I believe that too. I believe that too. Martel knows the difference between Melody and Sheree. He know who's the smartest. Martel force knocks on those kids and they are sick of it. He doesn't act like any child that they have been around. All that fighting and doesn't talk, just screams and bite. Yeah, that's annoying. I'd be like, my child can't be the babysitter. Okay, you're gonna have to figure something else the hell out. Okay. Um, Marty is a cautionary tale, so much to Marceau, Maurice, and that other brother ran their Knox knees big behinds to the doctors to get snippets vasectomy, snip vasectomy. Um, Listen, they did it for a reason. You know why they did it? ADR, they did it for a reason. Let me tell you why they did it. Because they wanted to cheat in peace, okay? They did it so they could be like, we ain't having no babies come up out of here. We gonna do our stuff. And that's one mistake we ain't never gonna make, okay? LB family is waiting to come out and talk about the character of Destiny. Ooh, Miss Linda, are they? Child, I'm here for it, honey. Guys, Anthony said he is spilling some of the hot. If he got him to 10K. Listen, I hit subscribe so fast. I know that's right. Hey, Char, loving the channel as well. I am binge watching, so I just subscribed through too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Greetings. It's AJ. AJ, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. You guys are saying hello to AJ. Let's see, 70 likes and 123 in the chat. Hey, cousin Shar in the building. Make it do what it do, what it do. I caught you. I caught one of you live. Yes, you did. This is off my regular, but I'm here. I was like, let me be obedient and do what I said I was going to do and come on live. Okay. I can't wait for the T2. Me either. Hell, I'm here for it. As Linda says, hello. JMB signature. Yes. Let me see. You guys are all speaking. I don't want to miss nobody. Please hit Sheila says, please hit the like button. Yes, y'all do that for me. All right. Anthony is down and Hunt. Okay, I read off that, so I didn't miss too many. So that was the NeNe Leakes stuff. Let's jump into this Karen, honey. And this is, I think, this is the end of what I have for you guys because I'm not gonna cover Love and Marriage DC today because I felt like we chatted long enough, honey. But I want to share with you guys. Let me grab my phone. Hold on. I want to share with you guys what's going on with Karen. Y'all know Karen and Closesaw. I mean, look at me, Karen and Closesaw. Lord have mercy. Karen and Robyn has been out and doing, going back and forth for the longest of time. And basically, Karen is not feeling old girl, okay? So Karen took to Twitter, right? And basically Karen took the Twitter and was saying that deflection is the admittance of guilt. She says you don't have to interview just because they ask you to, especially when everyone knows you sound delusional given the current temperature and your own world. She said just shush. Hashtag Real Housewife of Potomac and hashtag Robyn. So she called her out on it. She was like, look, you ain't got to guess who I'm talking about. Let me tag this hoe and let y'all know who the hell I'm talking about. You know, Karen and Robyn's situation has always been shaky. They've never been on good terms. And if they are, it's only lasting for a season. Okay, so everybody's trying to wonder what Karen is talking about. What are you mad about? Like, oh, we know what you're talking about the hot temperature of your own situation. Hell yeah, that's a Robyn situation because sister went out here and eloped to the man that's cheating allegedly. Okay, the girl done posted receipts, honey. He out here having a whole love affair. So yes, the temperature of her own situation is turned the hell up times 10. You hear me? And she really shouldn't have nothing to say. But when I did some research, I wanted to know what was Karen really mad about, right? What was the issue? Why are you mad? So, she's basically mad at Robyn for doing this interview. Robyn did an interview with Page Six, right? And doing that interview, Karen basically was basically saying, she was implying that something that was not true, we shouldn't do. She was like, we shouldn't be stating stuff that's not true. It's just not a good look, right? So when she talks about not true, I have to go back down memory lane because I'm like, all right, sis, what's really not true? You know what I mean? Are you talking about the 1+1+1 situation that you were asked allegedly by Mr. Juan himself? Okay, 1+1, which would have been the Robyn and the Karen and Mr. Juan. Okay, equals the 333. You know what I mean? Like y'all gonna be banging, 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 banging. Are you talking about that, or are you talking about the hug situation, or the newest situation, right? And the newest situation would be, with this whole court case that Juan is a part of, or this lady coming out saying that she had a love affair with Mr. Juan. Now, I'm going to tell you, every woman knows when their man is cheating. I'm going to say that with my whole chest, my whole 40 double D, right? Everybody knows when their man is doing something out of pocket. Now, whether we move on it instantly or not, we know. Okay, Juan has an ego striking problem to me, and in my opinion. Okay, bro is another control freak. Okay, and I was listening to House of Aaron, and he made a good point when Robyn was laying across that bed and she was sitting there talking about she was so depressed and the kids was getting up and she couldn't get the kids up for school and she was just laying there. She couldn't get her hat business together. Child, she was over there just melting in this bed. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, sister was still asleep. I'm thinking that that during that time, Robyn, this was the issue that was really going on. And she made it about just being in a depressed state. But really, what was really going on, her business was thriving at this time. She had a half of a husband, half of a man, then, the roommates that she has in her situation. So I'm thinking this was what she found out. And we're the ones that's just finding out how crazy it really got for her. You know what I mean? And she knew that her man was cheating, in my opinion. I think she knew. Right. So Robyn says that Karen never had any friendly interactions with the man. She also says that Karen has a business. Um, she has no business attacking Juan integrity. Now, sis, let me pop your hand for a minute. Let's back you the hell up, okay, and sit you down and let you have several seats, okay? And now Karen's not a perfect being, okay? Karen throws a lot of shade, and she's up there in age and she be annoying the hell out of me, okay? But here's what we're gonna say, okay? No shade to my older people in the chat. I'm just saying for Karen, right? Karen too old to be as messy as she is, in my opinion, right? But here's what I would say. Karen never had a friendly interaction with a man. So you're making excuses of why his hug was inappropriate for her. Let me tell you, we don't get a right because that's our husband to say that somebody else is wrong for the way they felt that their hug made them feel. You are so busy making excuses for your man that you're turning your blind eye to the reality, okay? Now, if she said that the hug was inappropriate, the hug was it was inappropriate, sis. Okay, you don't get to sit here and tell somebody what was inappropriate. And hey, Tandra, what's up, babes? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. But you don't get to sit here and tell somebody what was inappropriate and what was it. And it was a friendly hug. Hell, we know the difference between a pat on the back and a little rubbing on the butt. It's a big difference in that. And if she say that it was inappropriate, hell, it was inappropriate. So now you know what kind of jerk of a husband you got now. You've been knowing what kind of jerk of a husband you have, and you're so used to making excuses for his inappropriate behavior that you're going to tell this lady that she didn't experience what she was experiencing because your husband is a little bit too touchy, feely. Nah, sis, you don't get to do that. That ain't cool. That ain't okay. You know what I mean? Then you turn around and says she has no business attacking your husband's integrity. What integrity does he have? He's a cheater, in my opinion. He's also, been outed. He had you go elope, to marry him because he knew the embarrassment that was going to come. And the person that came out and says that we've been having a love affair didn't appreciate you guys running off eloping. She was like, oh, you going to play with me? You going to play with me? You going to go get married without me knowing you was just with me last night? I was just sucking and jiving and doing all types of tricks and trades and bouncing all stupid on that thing. And you going to turn around and you going to go elope with her? Oh, hell no, I'm outing you. So when you talk about integrity, where's the integrity, sis? I need to know. You ain't lying, cousin. Women know when that man is cheating. They just choose to ignore it. Say it again. Just say it again. She chose it. That's why she was laying in that bed all sick as hell like that. Girl, you sick as hell because you know your man was sticking, poking, and that's why he looked at her with that prenup. He was like, what prenup I'm signing? I ain't signing nothing because the next time we go around, I'm going to make sure I take you for everything. You think I forgot about all that money you made me lose? All that money that person was, scamming us from? Honey, that's your fault, whether it is or you not. He's still blaming her. He looks at her with all the filth and disgust in the world. How could you go marry somebody that doesn't even look at you romantically? How could you go marry somebody that looks like you just something to do? Sis, like you get listen, he is so disappointed that you are his not only roommate, now his wife. Girl, why would you go marry something like that? Free yourself. Why would you do that? So, good evening, Shar in the chat. How are you doing? We doing well, Cheryl. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, but that definitely you gonna go marry somebody that already look at you like, why are you here? Okay, he look at you with all the disgust in the world. You gonna go marry him, and now he really looking at you disgustingly like, dang, I thought if she come out in the open and she telling you about me, you would just go away. But instead, you out here still defending my bull crap. Instead, you out here just still defending all my messiness, all my ignorance. You know what I mean? All my cheating behavior because you just don't get enough. Why would you go marry this man knowing damn well you knew he was cheating before time? Somebody got to tell me that. You knew this man was cheating. Viewers, please close your chat, highlight the subscribe, share this video, and hit that like your notification bell. Thank you, Tanja. I live in the DMV and everyone here knows about Juan and his mess. He was in the news for this mess at the college he worked at. Yes, he was, Claudia. Yes, he was. And she still keep turning a blind eye to it. Why the hell would you elope with this man? Your family don't even like this man. Everything about them. Listen, we sometimes cannot see what our families can see. And sometimes our families be hating, but sometimes they be dead on. And in Juan's situation, you sat there and you let this man just drag you through the mud. He was never faithful. And let me tell you something. I heard like, romance stories, but let me tell you something. If I divorce you and we get unmarried, we ain't getting the hell back married again. God ain't say that. He ain't say that. Okay. He says there's a lot of stuff out here for me and I'm going to go experience the world. Okay. And whatever that is, he ain't telling me to go backwards. He told me to keep moving forwards. God ain't make no plan for me to go backwards and I'm not doing that. Right. So with that being said, I can't believe she remarried this guy. At Tangent, yes, Grandam. Damn been a sneaky link for the tax fraud. The so-called eye candy. Their relationship is uncomfortable to watch, and not to mention where's her son? You right about it. You right about it. I'm with you, Tanja. Wait, I missed Tanja comment though. Karen was never liked by me, period. Karen is all about Karen. Yes, she is. She definitely is all about herself. And I can't get with Karen. I can't. But in this situation, Robyn, you can't tell her how the hug made her feel. You feel what I'm saying? And not to mention, she wasn't even trying to out who gave her the inappropriate hug. Remember when she was talking about Giselle and her situation, she was telling Giselle somebody's husband of the cast. She wasn't even trying to say it was your half of a husband man. She still didn't out him the way she could have outed him for hugging her inappropriately. At least that's the way she says that it made her feel. You know what I mean? So basically, Robyn want to know, well, doing this interview with Page Six, Robyn says that, Karen waited all of these years to bring it up. Why didn't she say something in the beginning? You don't get to tell somebody when to bring something up about it. When they are comfortable enough to talk about it, they will talk about it. You don't get somebody else to tell it. You'll always wait for a crowd. I don't know what it is about these housewives and these reality TVs. They wait till they get a crowd to tell their truth. If it happened, it happened. Can we hear it while you by yourself? You know what I mean? So she would have told him. She said if she would have known, basically, if he would have said it, if she would have said it to her back then, she would have told him that Karen is fragile and she could not handle his firm hugs. Nah, I think you was digging too hard, sis. That was too much. You ain't have to say it like that. She says that Karen is obsessed with Ron and it's strange to her. Girl, the only one obsessed with him is you. Okay, so don't even make no statement like that out loud again and let alone go do an interview. Karen had every right to come for you and say, look, say what you mean and mean what you say. Why are you going to do the interviews? If it wasn't that deep to you, why the hell go talk about me at this interview? So apparently you pressed. I'm with Karen on that one. You know what I mean? So she says that the whole basically when the whole situation came up with the Giselle and the Chris situation, basically they basically pushed the inappropriate situation away because Karen really didn't want to tell, which I just told y'all that it was Robyn and Juan's situation, she basically just brushed it off. So I don't think that she was out to get Juan. I think she was just tired of Robyn going around talking trash about her when she let bygones be bygones. You know what I mean? So there's only so much somebody will let you say about them. Um, she very well could have outed him, if you ask me. Um, I think Karen was fed up with him. And I want, listen, the integrity about Juan, I don't even know how she could fix herself and say that. Juan is a jerk. He tells Karen to shut up and get out his face on a regular basis. He also told, in that episode where he was saying that, and he was going to kick all the women in their face. I said, what the hell is wrong with him? You know what I mean? What's wrong with him that he was going to cook? What integrity are you talking about? This man is a jerk. And he's very abusive verbally, and physically to me that we can't even see, but I still believe that he is. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I believe. Let me see. Let me read this one thing that I had got that I wanted to read, and then I'm gonna jump off of here. It says Robyn was speaking to her mate. He said, Robyn, this is why I don't like this show. They tried to mute, or perhaps this is all right. Then he said, tell them to cut the bull crap out. He says, then I'm going to cuss one of them women out. Why are you threatening women? Why you want to cuss him out? He's not even playing. No, he's not playing. He's a jerk. He said, he swear to God, I will punch every single one of them women out. Child, I'm telling you, this is why she calls on him every time there's something going on. And I believe that as well. She calls on him because she's comfortable with him making a mockery, dishing all that anger out, calling people bees, telling them what he going to do. She's used, listen, ain't no man going to do to you what he ain't already doing to your friends that he ain't already doing to you. He's going to do to your friends what he's doing to you. And what you allow, he think everybody should allow him to do. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey, no bacon. If he punch you in the gut, he ain't gonna punch me in the gut, okay? Because I'm gonna have my squad here and line the hell up. If he gonna beat up anybody, it's gonna be with you, the one he's sleeping with. But it dang sure ain't gonna be sure. Know that, okay? Let me go back down. I don't believe Juan wants any of those women on the show. He wants a younger woman, and Robyn is a fool because I would have never married him. Say that again, Mensa. Not at all. Why do women have a side chick behavior? Only side chicks are okay with their men cheating because that's how she met him. Women know your worth. Cheryl, let me highlight you for a minute. Say it again. Know your worth. Stop settling for people. You know what I mean? Like, it's all these men out the world. It's all these penises, big, small, little, in between, can't get up, can get up. All of that out there. Why sit here and settle for somebody else's? Okay, because how you get them is definitely how you're going to lose them. Understand, why would he think better of you if you sit around and allow him to cheat to get you, but then now or something he's supposed to drop everything that you allow him to do so that you could be with him? Nah, he's going to continue the same behavior that you allow him to be before that time. What are you saying exactly? Robyn and Giselle seem like they don't have the energy to look for new relationships. Giselle do look wore out. She, listen, if Pastor Jamal Bryant wanted her back, child, she was still taken back with all the stuff and shenanigans he got going on, but he don't want her back. She better go ahead and move swiftly, okay? Because she ain't got the energy. She in everybody else's business instead of going over there getting her own lick, okay? I need to know why. Robyn and Juan should have stayed divorced, roommates. Now she's tied in with all his mess again. I agree. And she knew it. What did she think marrying him was going to change? Not 1 week after, not 2 weeks after, not 3 weeks after. We're talking about days after the announcement of them being divorced because we don't have an exact date. People come out and says, oh, I've been messing with him and here's the proof. Pow. Like, sis, I know you feel like the gutter. I know you feel like garbage. You think you couldn't get out the bed before? I bet you can't get the hell up now. Okay? Juan just super sassy on that phone call with Robyn. Yes, he was. Absolutely. Karen was also pissed because she kept saying that Juan was going to marry Robyn. Women. Karen was also pissed because she kept saying that Juan wasn't going to marry Robyn, but they did get married. But Robyn is still a fool for marrying him. Yeah, Karen was mad. Karen was like, dang, they proved me wrong. I guess I was wrong. And she was mad. Instead of her worrying about how she gonna go get her old ping up, okay, and on order and stand the hell up long enough so she can get her nut, okay. But she's so worried about everything else that she can't even focus on getting him together. Okay, it's all allegedly, in my opinion, right? I wonder if they married to prove something to others. It's all for the show. Tangent, I can agree. It's a reason why they decided to suddenly just up, elope, and get married. Something happened besides these messages, I believe, that would have made them rock the cradle the way they just did. I thank y'all for chatting with me. It's 124 people in my chat. All right. If you are here under the sound of my voice, y'all hit the like button, honey. And I ain't sleep with y'all last night. So if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because I promise you, you won't be disappointed. All right. We will recap Love and Marriage DC tomorrow because I didn't want it to be that much live. I chatted with y'all long enough. We talked about it all because we don't hold no ball, honey. We're going to call a thing, an ace, and a spade, because it is what the hell it is. All right. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Bye.